Family of fallen St. Louis police officer Tamarris Bohannon forced to relive the most awful moments of their lives as the man responsible faced a judge and jury.
Tonight, in an exclusive interview with our Christine Byers, Alexis Bohannon, Officer Bohannon's widow, opens up about what it was like to confront her husband's killer. Christine.
Alexis tells me learning more details about what happened that day was gut-wrenching, and it wasn't the only tragedy she was experiencing during the trial.
The first thing you see when you walk into the home where the Bohannon family now lives is a shrine to its patriarch.
I did this for a reason, so that we have a space that we can come to, me and the kids, when we're thinking about him.
It houses a collection of police mementos, photos, and other memorabilia donated to fallen officer Tamarris Bohannon's family. He was shot to death in the line of duty in August of 2020.
All we have left are pictures now.
He is enshrined in this glass sculpture. And it's here where Alexis Bohannon came to find strength during the trial for her husband's killer.
It's eerie when you have to sit in a room with a person that murdered your husband.
And she did it for 2 weeks straight earlier this month. The defense argued the man who killed Officer Bohannon should be found not guilty by reason of insanity. Prosecutors pushed back, playing recordings of jailhouse phone calls the killer made, calling Bohannon's funeral a joke, and laughing about his arrest.
They broke my nose back straight.
Using mental illness as a defense was very personal for Alexis.
I do believe in the power of therapy. It's a lot of people who really struggle with mental health issues, and most of them don't kill people.
Alexis bolted out of the courtroom when the suspect's ex-wife talked about how her children can only talk to their dad on FaceTime calls.
And I'm just thinking to myself, at least they have a dad to talk to. My kids have no dad. The audacity, right?
With her in that moment, just like always, was her younger sister, Amber.
I even made comments to her like, Amber, you don't have to be here every day. Like, go home, go rest. And she was like, no, that was my brother. I'm doing this for Tamaris.
Then, the night before the verdict.
She had some ongoing heart problems, heart complications, and she unfortunately passed away.
The defendant would please rise.
Alexis listened to the verdict without her.
As to count one, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty of murder in the first degree.
It brought me great joy that all 12 of those jurors saw things for what it was.
Now, her sister has a place on a shelf among Tamaris's belongings.
I do find some solace in knowing that regardless of life circumstances, she was there for me when I needed her most. It's a journey. I did not expect to have to raise 3 kids by myself. And so I'm doing what I think needs to be done. I make my children my priority.
The Tamaris Bohanan Memorial Foundation is also a priority for Alexis. It's a nonprofit that helps undergrads pursue degrees in criminal justice, social work, human services, and criminology. Her latest fundraiser includes a t-shirt with the word guilty and the date of the verdict on them.